The Incredible Hulk himself, Mark Ruffalo, recently sent the Marvel fanbase into a frenzy by saying that Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., could be returning. So this came from a recent Q&A with Mark Ruffalo, where he was just talking about, obviously, what it's like to be in the Marvel Studios family, playing the Hulk, the future of the character, and they got on the subject of what does the future hold, and he was asked about Robert Downey Jr.'s return and whether we could be seeing Iron Man return. And without saying anything, he said, well, anything can happen. And he says, if you look at the MCU right now, we got a time machine. There's now alternative universes and realities. So with that in mind, anything can happen. Now, some people are taking this as a direct confirmation and a hint towards that. I'm going to say no. I think Marvel Studios has learned not to entrust Mark Ruffalo with anything. And I think we're seeing a lot more of that now because he really does seem clueless. And this isn't just for security reasons, but it's also because of how they're handling everything now, not telling anybody anything recently. You know, Anthony Mackie recently talked about his weird situation of how he's handed a script and literally has a person staring at him while he reads it. It's just the evolution of secrecy, and I don't think he knows anything, to be real with you. But I do think he obviously can suspect what they're going to be doing, and he is one of the people that, as far as we know, has quite a few more appearances on his contract. So it stands to reason that he's probably been told, hey, you're going to be in a couple of Avengers films coming out. They announced Secret Wars. He has experience with the comics. He knows which way they can go. He's a Marvel fan, and he's seen the films. You know, he knows what's coming, so he's connecting the dots. So, yeah, I believe him. I believe that anything can happen because it can. And I do also want to state again, he doesn't know anything. So whatever might happen, it's really out of his control. And that's kind of to be expected, right? I don't think there's anything bad here. I don't think there's anything big in terms of revelations here. But I do think he's hinting towards it because he's connected the dots just like all the fans. And come on, are they really going to give us Secret Wars without Iron Man? Really?